Hi, WNP families. We hope you have been enjoying the videos that your teachers have been making for your child. We also want to provide some videos for our families and parents to give you some tips as well as a weekly challenge. And so today I want to talk to you about schedules. You may be wondering why schedules? At West Noble Primary, your child's teacher structures their day around a predictable schedule as well as predictable routines. There's many great benefits to doing this. It sets the expectation so that the students know what to expect as well as what is going to be expected from them. When your child knows what's going to be expected from them, it helps them to feel safe and it helps their environment to feel like it's in control and it helps them to feel calm and secure. So, we want to challenge you parents to continue this kind of environment in your home so that it helps make the transition of leaving the classroom a little easier for your child. And so you may be wondering, how? How do I do this? And so we want to give you some quick, easy tips on how to create a schedule that's going to work for your family. The first step is going to be write it down. We know that you may have a schedule in your mind, but it's not until you put some thought into it and write it down that is going to help make it work for your family. So, some tips in creating your schedule is you're going to want to think about what format is going to work best for you and your family. You could do a checklist type format, or you could do a schedule that gives some time frames that you want your child completing different tasks. Another important thing to remember is to have some balance in your schedule. We're not expecting a schedule that's going to look like their schedule at school. We're not expecting that at all. It's going to look a lot different, and that's okay. So we want a balance of academics. Included in that will be time that they could work on their packet that was provided by the teacher, some time to watch the videos that are being created, as well as some time to read from their reading bag. We also want to give them some free choice, some time to play, to get outside, get some fresh air, go on some walks, and some physical activity as well. Get them moving. Most importantly, make the schedule work for you. There's lots of ideas on the internet on what a schedule can look like. You may try some, you may have to alter it, and that's okay. Just make it work for you and your family. This is an example of a schedule that I made for my girls. The things that work best for them is a checklist so that they can practice putting first things first. As you can see, there's a balance of academics, play, and one of my favorites, daily chores, so they can help me keep the house going nice and clean and teach them some responsibility as well. An idea that I got from another teacher was like a creative project, a craft, so that they can use their imagination in building different things, whether it's with the boxes that we save or toilet paper rolls that we save, just to give some time to practice their fine motors of cutting, coloring. Those are valuable skills as well. Here is another schedule that I can share with you. This is Mrs. Corinstra's schedule that she created for her children. And as you can see in this schedule, she has the time frames, and there's also still a great balance of academics, some free play, getting outside, and getting active. So the second step in creating your schedule is you're going to want to make it visible. So both Mrs. Crinstra and I have a paper form in which our children can follow so that they know what's expected from them. This could be as simple as putting it up on the fridge, posting it somewhere so that your children can see it, so they know what's expected. Remember, that's what makes schedules so successful, is the children know what's expected from them. It's also a great reminder to you and to hold your expectations for your child so that you can follow through with the schedule consistently. Some different ways in which you can make it visible, like I said, putting it on the fridge. If you have kindergartners who aren't quite ready to read a list like we have made, visuals are a great way, whether you do sketches or quick illustrations for them. Sticky notes, paper, anything that works for you. If you have a dry erase board, you can just write it on there, just post it, make it so that they can see, so they know what the schedule is and what they're being expected to do. The last thing I want to talk to you about is the last step 3, and that's going to be stick with it. It's if it's something new for your family, it's going to be a challenge to your child because the schedule might look a little different than their classroom, but stick with it. It will be worth it. Be consistent, and you may not see changes right away, but in the long run, you will see some great changes in how hopefully your child is feeling, um, and you're able to have some success in um, accomplishing the academics and the balance that we try to do at West Noble Primary as well. So we want to challenge you that once you create your schedule, to please post it on our social media pages, either Facebook or Instagram. We want to share with our community the different ideas. And I'm sure once I see your ideas, I might want to change my schedule. That's the great thing about sharing, is we can learn from each other. We can make our schedules better. Remember, this is all about making what works best for your family. So it's okay to try something, and if it doesn't work, to try something else. So we hope these tips help you, and we hope that you see the benefits of having a daily schedule in your child's life will help them. If you have any questions, please let us know. We are here for you. Please give your little charger a hug. We miss them greatly. Take care, and I will see you next week. Bye.